So hello and welcome to the WaltInPA YouTube channel. My name is Walt. We're actually rolling through my old neighborhood. It's an area I lived in several years back. And I was in the area, so I thought I would just kind of take a trip down memory lane real quick before I launched into another motovlog. So the topic of today's motovlog is motorcycle apps on your smartphone. So I have, as I said in the start of the video, I have several on my phone. I have Kalimoto, which is what I'm using right now. I have Scenic, which I downloaded before Kalimoto. I think I was turned on to Kalimoto from Teapot 1, I think. But at any rate, before Kalimoto I had Scenic. Before Scenic I had Revit, and somewhere along the lines I had Tonit. Now I think that's how you pronounce it. It's T-O-N-I-T, and that one's not like the others in the sense that it does ride tracking. At least when I signed up for the app, it was basically just a motorcycle social community. The other apps, however, most of their functionality lies around ride tracking. So you can hop on your bike, you can tell it, all right, start tracking my GPS coordinates, and it'll keep track of your speed, your lean angle, your acceleration, your trips. The cool thing with Kalimoto is that kind of the core behind the app is it's supposed to find you curvy roads. So you can plug in, I want to go to such and such a place, and it will look at the road data and find the route that has the most twisty roads. Kind of a cool concept. I've never actually used it, but again, cool concept. Now, I've been using it off and on for a little while now. I don't remember to track all of my rides. It's just that pulling the phone out, opening up the app, and then launching the ride tracker just isn't on my priority list. So I don't do it as often as I could. So the one commonality between all these apps, aside from the fact that they work like ride trackers, is they all have a paid service option. And that paid service option will unlock certain features. I don't know what it unlocks in Rever or Scenic or Tonit, because I did see a subscription option for them recently. But for Kalimoto, it will allow you to see your lean angle data. So obviously it uses the gyroscope inside the phone, or accelerometer, or however it uses what it uses. And it determines how far over you're leaning the bike. So if you're a sport bike rider, that might be kind of interesting to you, especially if you're on the track. Having that data would be valuable. So now, with all of these apps having subscription features, it makes me wonder, am I missing out on something by only using the free version? Is there something in any of these apps, or whether it be the ones I'm using for free, or maybe something I don't have installed, that would be wildly useful and worth whatever they're charging? I know Kalimoto, I think, charges $6 a month or $50 a year. I'm not the monthly subscription type. I try to avoid it whenever possible. So if I were to get a subscription to Kalimoto, it would be an annual subscription, so that I could, kind of rip the band-aid off one time and be done with it, as opposed to having them nickel and dime me every month for different features. So I suppose that's what I want to know. Are you using any of these motorcycle apps on your phone? If so, which ones? And are there any features that you think are very beneficial to you, the way you ride, what you do, or that may be beneficial to someone else? Like, for instance, if you use Kalimoto, what's your favorite feature? And if someone hasn't considered it, what's something that you think will be useful. I mean, it doesn't have to be just the ride tracking part, or if you're a racer but you think if you ride the track and you use the lean angle part of it most often, but you think that most people would enjoy the ride tracking or whatever it is, you know, throw that out there. So I think that's going to about do it for this episode. So if you've got a favorite motorcycle app, head on down to the comments, tell us all about it. And more importantly, is there a motorcycle app out there that is worth the monthly subscription or the annual subscription? Basically, is there anything out there worth paying for, or should we all be using the free versions? As always, thank you for all of the support that I've received, be it comments, likes, subscribes. All that stuff is amazing, and it makes motovlogging fun and enjoyable. So thank you for all of the support and the wonderful feedback and the positivity and a million other things, but I don't want to go on and on too long. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button down below. You can also click on that bell notification, and that will give you an alert anytime new content is posted to my channel. So as always, ride safe, and I will catch you in the next one.